Hello, RDI. Welcome back to another live. Has been a few weeks that we haven't done this. Thank you for being here and thank you for all your support. Hopefully, you'll be watching this later on. Right now, this was kind of unexpected, but since we were working on this project, we thought, why not just do a live, And we're gonna go over the materials, but I think Luis is ready to heat press the logo. Yep. This is the what can happen,
Call
when
later.
you're doing a live, things
It's a
can
customer, but I'll call him back.
unexpected things can happen. And yeah, he's heat pressing, or he's about to do that with this hoodie here. This is the logo on the back, and the kind of vinyl we are using today, the HTV, is Siser Easy Wheat, which can be, I mean, it's a great material. Might be a little bit expensive compared to other brands, but this one is a great product, I guess. Okay, and so he's about to heat press that on the back. You can go ahead and do it now if you want. He's gonna give it the full cycle, right?
Yeah, 14 seconds, and we don't have to. When you're doing two colors, we usually just do for like maybe 4 seconds, and then remove the transfer, because if you, let's say on the last layer, you don't do it and just do the full cycle, sometimes it will leave some marks. So it's recommended that you remove for do it for 4 seconds, then remove the transfer, and then do the full cycle. But since this design is only one color, so we just did the full cycle. And this is actually the types that we love, because it's faster and easier to.
And also when it comes to pricing, you can do, well, I guess, be more accessible to, like, you can give a better deal if it's only one color, like the one we have today. And even though it's just one color, it looks pretty cool. I mean, you don't really have to use that many colors to make it stand out, and this is a perfect example of that. And the settings, if you decide to use Siser Easy Wheat, I think it's 305 to 310 degrees, and we do about less than 15 seconds, like in between 13 and 14 seconds. And the thing what he's gonna do right now, he's gonna do a pre-press, because he wants to get rid of
that we gotta do a pre-press to take all the moisture out,
and the wrinkles, and just give it a few seconds.
and it's ready for the front logo, which is the small one.
Yeah, we usually do about in between like 7.5 to 8 inches from
The shoulder line here.
yep, to the where the logo starts. That's what we usually do. You can use the measuring tape, or I mean, Luis has done so many of them that sometimes he uses his, I guess, his eyes. No, not really, but I think you'd rather do use a measuring tape, just to make sure that you do the right distance. And
Yeah, let's do a measuring tape,
And
just to.
in the meantime, you guys can get your materials or your shirts from Jiffy Shirts, or you can also get them from All Day Shirts. After the live, I'm gonna leave the links. And this is the brand that we use, Gildan, and we use 50 and 50 as a blend of cotton and polyester. And the reason you want to do that is because they last longer, and the color doesn't fade away like when you use 100% cotton. But I guess it really depends on the process that you are going to be working with. If you are doing, I mean, it just depends. Like sublimation, I think it only works on 100% polyester. So that's what you got to keep in mind. But at least with Siser Easy Wheat, you can easily do 100% cotton, 100% polyester, or any blend. And I think he's ready to apply the.
Yeah, I measure 8 inch, but since this is an extra large size, that's good. So I was almost perfect. So
Yeah, you want to consider that as well. If you got like an extra small, then you might want to reduce the distance. I mean, you don't have to put it too, like, if it's like really low, it's not gonna come out. It's gonna look a little weird. But I think
what I do sometimes is check on the what they call the armpit, and if it's like on the line of the armpit, it's way too down. So you always want to do maybe not even the center, like a little bit below the center of the arm of the, what they called it, the sleeve. So I mean, everyone has their own style, I guess. It doesn't have to be that way, but that's what I base my, my eyesight
And
from.
another thing that we used to do, like when we first started heat pressing shirts, we would have someone or Nacho try it on and just get an idea, measure how, where we thought the best distance was. And you can also do that if you're just getting started. And yeah, and the one on the back, you can do. I mean, I've done some research online. They
I'm
have
gonna
so
try
many.
it on.
They have so many different options.
Hopefully
We'll
it
see.
fits me. That's an extra large. It should.
Yep.
Let's see.
Hopefully the camera is not shaking too much because I'm holding it with my hand, and I think I've had too much coffee.
It's like a piece of thread there. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
So as you can see, it's perfect. And it was about 8 inches, and it's an extra large.
and yeah, about 8 inch. Like I said, it's depending on the size of the garment. So if like Saul said, if it's a small, of course you're not gonna do 8 or 7, but maybe 6, or depending. I mean, like I said, just take the measurements and make sure it's not way too down or way too up, because that happened to us in the past. Like
Yep.
we put the logos way too up or way too down.
And let me show you another or different garments that we got to work on. We got some shirts, and obviously the same brand, Gildan, 50 polyester, 50 cotton. We get the best results with that type of material. And the vinyl cutter that we use to cut the vinyl, the HTV vinyl, we use the Graphic CE 6060. It's kind of bright in here. And down here we have a Cameo, the 12 inches. You can also do, or you can use this vinyl cutter to cut the vinyl with. And I guess it really depends on which vinyl cutter, but they have different settings for that, for depending on which kind of vinyl you are working on. And we got a medium size order. It's not too big. It's a medium. How many garments are altogether? 21?
It's almost, it's 23. I said earlier 21, but it's 23 because it's a dozen shirts and 11 of the hoodies. So
Okay.
it's 23 pieces. So all
Alright.
together.
And now I'm going to show you for those that are just getting started with making t-shirts, I'm going to show you a tool that you should definitely consider getting. This is not the first time we show this, but we got the coloring guide, Siser coloring guide for all different kinds of vinyl. We got the electric, we got the neon colors. They have for different patterns, and also the glitter. Yeah, we don't really use the glitter that much. We just for a few different customers, but yeah, because like we mentioned in previous videos, we don't really sell t-shirts that much, mainly car stickers, car decals, and we also have our coloring guide for Oracle vinyl that you should definitely consider getting. If you guys want to get these guides, make sure that you get them through US Cutter, because I've been looking for the same ones through Amazon. Unfortunately, they have different ones. Like the ones they have don't, I think they only have like couple pages, but you want to get one that has all the information, because especially for HTV vinyl, let me look for it. I think it's on the back side of it, where it has all the information, really important information, like where to apply, the instruction basically, like what type of material, the pressure and all that. And yeah, so we have a few logos down here. And remember that you guys can get all your shirts through All Day Shirts, or you can also get them through Jiffy Shirts. They might not be the best place to get them, I mean price wise, but especially All Day Shirts, they have fast shipping. Okay, let us know in the comments if you guys have a better supplier where we can get our shirts from. And yeah, we would really appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna keep on working. And in case you guys are wondering, the heat press we are using is the Hotronics, and we got it through I mean not US Cutter. We got it from Stalls. I think that's the only place where you can get it, as far as we know. I'm not sure. Let me know if I'm wrong. Yep. And we have is the 16 by 20. We have added our Teflon cover, the one on top, which makes it a lot easier. Saves a step, especially when you got a big order. Yeah, makes it a lot easier.
And the good thing about Siser Easy Weed, the HTB that we use, is that it's peel hot.
Or cold or hot, no?
Um,
You can do peel hot or cold.
or cold, either one.
Yeah.
But some are, you gotta wait until it gets cold. Like this one, I mean, of course, you gotta be careful, but you can remove it right away. Because we have worked with other vinyls that you have to wait for a little bit, but.
And when this is very helpful or very useful when you can do a hot peel is when you have different layers of vinyl, and if you have a big order and you got to layer different vinyls, you don't want to wait too long to be able to remove the backing or the transfer. And that's one of the cool things about Siser Easy Weed, that you can just remove it right away. Of course, you got to be careful when, like Luis mentioned. But that's another advantage of Siser Easy Weed, that you can easily remove it, and then that way you can apply the next layer of vinyl. And we appreciate all the support that we've been getting. Thank you so much. I don't know if we are going to be leaving soon, but I see that some people are tuning in. We appreciate you guys being here. And remember, after the live, I'm going to add all the links to the US Cutter, where you can get a discount. You get if this is the first time you get something through US Cutter, you will get, I think it's $20 off that you get. But I'm gonna make sure I add the link after the live, because I wasn't able to do it right now. We kind of did it. It wasn't really expected, because we are like that. Looks pretty cool.
And I believe right now, if you do customize shirts for your business, Jiffy shirts, and well, I'm pretty sure most companies that sell wholesale T-shirts are giving you right now a good deal since the holidays, but I think they were giving like 15%, 10% off. But yeah, you just check out the ones that we're gonna leave on the links on the comment below, and check out which one is the best for you.
Yep, I'm trying to read we don't have any comments yet. Yep, but anyway, we appreciate the people that just subscribe to our VIP. We are working on different different videos, different videos about like behind the scenes and all the stuff, all the good stuff. We appreciate all the support that we've been getting, and remember that. Not this video, but the other videos, most of them have the links. If you guys want to get an idea of the prices and all that stuff, make sure you check them out. Zab, FBP, FPV, love your videos. Hold on, I'm sorry, the comment disappeared. Oops. Hold on. We're doing the live directly through our app, through our YouTube. We usually we used to use StreamYard, so it's a lot easier to get access to the comments. Unfortunately, well, hold on. Love your videos, your guys' videos. Started making car decals as a side hustle, but you guys showed me the potential in magnets and signs, and etc. Thank you so much. We appreciate the feedback. That's the reason we are sharing the videos with you guys, because when we first started, we used to do just heat press t-shirts. We were ignoring the potential in making car decals and all that stuff, magnets and all that. And we are glad that we decided to go for them, because it's a very good business too to get into.
And I want to answer one of the most questions that we get is how we make sales. And recently we got that question. And as we said it before, just be consistent on social media, either TikTok, Facebook, classified groups, Instagram, whatever's easier for you. Just do it every day because that's what we do. Sometimes we get leads, sometimes we don't get any leads at all. But you never know. But since we've been doing this for years, we now have customers that are doing it for us, spreading the word. Like they're telling their friends to contact us. They ask them where they got their shirts from, and that's how you're gonna grow your company if you're gonna do customized or stuff like this. Because we get that question a lot, how we make the sales. So
yeah, I'm trying to get here, trying to get in the camera. Sorry, I was holding the cell phone and my hand got tired. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. But yeah, so I mean, this is the beauty of working from home. You guys can see that we are working in our office and home. It's pretty cool. I mean, if you guys are thinking of starting your own business, you can make t-shirts, decals, yard signs, banners, all kinds of different products. I'm amazed at how many things you can do with just a vinyl cutter. That's the reason we invite you guys, if you are, I mean, just considering investing money or starting a business, maybe this is something you should take a look at, just get an idea of the prices, and if it's something you can afford, like getting a vinyl cutter. I mean, it can be a real challenge deciding which vinyl cutter to get. They have the Cameo, they got graphic, they have so many different kinds of vinyl cutters, different prices, which can be a little overwhelming. And that's the reason we are making content, just to give you guys an idea about the prices, also like what kind of products you can make with just a vinyl cutter. Like the Cameo cutter costs you about $300. I mean, of course, you have to get the materials. You can also you also have to get the software to vector your images and all that. In the end, it's gonna add up. You can invest like around $1,500. But it's totally worth it. That's another question that we get about what type of vinyl cutter, but it depends on what budget you have. Like, is it a small budget or you got a nice medium-sized budget, then you should consider getting the Titan vinyl cutter. If you can afford the graphic, the one we have, you can't go wrong with the graphic. Let's just put it that way. Graphic, you will not go wrong if you decide to invest in one, but I know that it can be a little expensive too.
And back to the sales, another one that I've done in the past is eBay, Etsy.com. There's many websites where you can sell your stuff there. If you are, I don't know, maybe too shy locally, you can still make sales online. There's a lot of stores, like literally a lot of them, where you can sell your decals there from, stick figures. You can start practicing with small decals. That's how we did it actually. And started practicing with those type of sales, and maybe later on you can move on. We have also mentioned that if you want to do car decals and you have no experience, you can start with the car magnets, which is a smaller dimension, and that's a good way to practice all that decal business stuff. So
yeah, and by the way, Luis is currently working on a video or videos about ASMR. I always get it confused.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Saul made one recently, and we got really good feedback. We already have what they call a membership for VIP, which is, I believe, $3.99 a month, which you can cancel at any time. We don't force you guys. We appreciate your support, but we're about to open a new membership just for like $1.99 a month. Since ASMR, it's kind of complicated because since we're not an ASMR, what they call a content like channel, we're not ASMR, but we want to do like a few videos ASMR for a few hours and give you all the stuff that people like, and just do like a small membership for people that want to support us and like ASMR. We're working on it, but we'll let you know when.
Yeah, we're still working on it, and we got to come up with, just gather more information and come up with a price or an idea of how to do it. But
my point is that, since we don't, because ASMR you cannot monetize because it has to be really quiet and people focusing on the sounds that they like. So that's why we want to do the membership, because we don't want to put any ads for you, so you can watch the video straight with no ads. We know how annoying that is, and
Yep.
that's why we want to open another membership for you guys,
And
for those who like ASMR and want to support us. So.
okay, we got another question. First of all, thank you for the feedback again. Thank you for leaving your comments. And Sab FPV, I've only been doing small 5x5 small decals and to sell them on eBay. And yep, they want to expand their business. And yeah, this is a great, I guess, business to get into and start making bigger decals. It can be a little of a challenge applying bigger decals on cars, but yeah, the more you do it, the easier it gets. And also, where do we get our vinyl from, our HTV vinyl? We get them from US Cutter. So far has been one of the best places to get them. We need to do more research. I don't know if there's a place where we can get them for a cheaper price.
But remember, you don't want to get way too cheap if you're gonna sell it to like construction people, because if your sticker comes off, they're not gonna like that. They might go to another person, and you don't want that. You want a good image for your business. So try to invest on good. This is I'm not gonna lie to you and sugarcoat it, because it's not perfect. Because we had a few complaints all this past 6 years we've been doing this, but everything has a flaws, but this is guaranteed that it's gonna be good for your customer.
Yeah, and HTV vinyl, I mean, Siser Easy Weed, it's not the cheapest, but it's a great product. You don't have to, like the few, I think it's up to 30 washes. That's the information that we got from the web, that it should last up to 30 washes. And another thing that you got to consider is the type of heat press that you will be using. Invest in a good one. The one we have was around 1600, which is not a cheap price, but it's a good machine. We know that like we won't have any issues if we invested in this machine. Also, the pillow, that's another thing that you should consider to get firm pressure when you are heat pressing your shirts and your hoodies and all that stuff. Okay. Also, Elias Kicks, been watching your videos for a while. You all do a great job. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you. We know they're not perfect. We're doing the best we can, especially with lives. It can be a challenge, but we love challenge. And that's one of the reasons we also make the videos. So you guys, if we can do it, you can also do it. You can do it too.
Exactly. And since Saul mentioned investing on a good heat press, one of the big errors that people make is buying a small one, like 12 by 12, and you want to get one that's at least 15 by 15 or not smaller than 12, because people get that problem a lot, like it's way too small.
Yeah, and I mentioned about the pillow, and especially when you have a hoodie that has like the zipper, you guys can see it needs to have a firm pressure, and when you use the pillow, you accomplish that, and that's the reason you should get it too. I assume most people here have an idea of how this works, but in case you are just getting started, yeah, that's another thing that you should keep in mind. And also check out our channel. We have more videos about different products. This is another of the products that we started with, like heat pressing shirts. It was our main business or source of income, but we moved from this to car decals because it's a lot easier for us, and we love that type of challenge, because it's a different challenge.
Money.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah, but that's one of the reasons.
We're not complaining about this, because right now it's cold. For those that know us, we don't have a garage, so right now, since it's cold and winter's here, we're not doing a lot of the stickers right now. But it's good that we can do this. We can still work on like t-shirts, hoodies, car magnets, banners. We recently make one, and we will upload the video soon. And yeah, yard signs too. So you can make all those in the comfort of your home. As you can
Yep.
see us working now.
That's why you should invest in a vinyl cutter if you are planning, if you want to work from home or just want to get rid of your boring job. You know, you should consider investing money in a vinyl cutter. And yep. All right, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. I think we're gonna keep on working because we have to finish this order, and we got a long way to go and work on other things. We appreciate all the questions. We appreciate the people that tuned in. And for those that will watch this later, thank you so much. Thank you for all the support that we've been getting. And this is the reason we keep making videos, because of you guys. I guess we'll see you until the next day, and happy holidays to all of you guys.
All right.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah.